the 2013 League of Legends All-Star Weekend. In just a few minutes, the best mids in the world will take to the stage. But before they do that, let's have a look back at today's results from the top lane skill competition.
In game one, it was everyone's favorite. Nunu Soaz taking down China's PDD. And the second game, it was Korea's LCL Shy beating out Garena All-Star Stanley.
And now it's time for the mids to meet in their 1v1 skills competition. Remember, to win these matches, players must first either draw first blood, as we've seen in the two games there, kill 100 creeps, or be the first to take down a tower.
So let's take a look at the All-Star mids. From the North American LCS, it was Skara from Dignitas. Representing the European LCS, it's Gambit BenQ's Alex Ich.
And for the Garena All-Stars, it is TPA's Toyz. He seems a fan favorite here. From Garena LCL, it's Ambition. From CJ Enters Blaze. And from the Chinese LPL All-Stars, it's Team WE's Messiah. 4.5 million votes for that man.
That is a couple.
That's a lot.
That's quite a few votes, so let's be honest. If you consider how many people overall voted as well, a big ratio for him. But in Thursday's mid lane play-in games, Europe's Alex Ich did take down North America's Skara with an early kill, which means that Skara, of course, has been eliminated from the competition. Though with the field down to just 4 remaining players, what do you guys think has got the most chance to come through from this mid lane skills competition?
I actually really like Alex because so he didn't do really well in his quarterfinal match yesterday, and people kind of gave him a little bit of crap, but he's always been a supremely good 1v1 player in that lane. He's got a huge champion pool, right? We saw him play Tryndamere mid. We've seen that from him a while back as well in tournaments. So he's got a million champions he can play, and he's really good mechanically.
I just hope he doesn't pull out Tryndamere because that didn't work out too well. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Well, European, we're allowed to say that.
We're allowed to say that, yeah. If Freak said it, whoa, the pitchforks would have been ready, I tell you. We're, of course, going to see how that works out later on in the day. But personally, for me, it's good to see Messiah in there. And 4.5 million votes don't lie. This guy has done well. But ZZ Tai, you've got to think, is maybe done better than him from IG in China. So maybe not the best candidate for a 1v1 tournament right now. But personally, Ambition for me is the man, because Blaze have been literally on fire lately, and he seems to be the one to watch.
So while each of these mid-lane superstars definitely have their own style of play, they all agree that each of their positions is the linchpin that holds a team together.
I think mid lane is honestly probably the most important lane in the game.
제일 게임에서 영향력이 제일 크다고 볼 수 있는 그런 포지션이라서
I would say that the in current meta, mid and jungle are the most important places to be in.
中路是一个前期跟中期可以跟 jungle 搭配的一个英雄，所以他们可以带动前面的风向。
It puts pressure on every lane in the game, including your own, and it allows you to establish map control as early as possible.
At the moment, mid is really versatile. You can play farm hero like Kurtis or Oriana and try to be real threat in team fights, or you can play some AD assassins and try to roam all over the map.
상대편의 로밍 못 가게 하는 거 중요하고 내가 로밍을 가는 것도 중요하고 그런 걸 되게 조율을 잘 맞춰서 하시는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
我觉得 Skara 已经是一名沉迷已久的中单选手了吧。至于怎么做的话，我觉得就是打出我自己的风格，然后跟团队配合好就行了。
I just want to play against all the mid laners. They're some of the best players from each of the regions, and I'm just here to get better and show that I can be as good as them.
All right, it's almost time for our first mid lane skill competition match, so let's meet the players.
So on the blue side, representing the Garena All-Stars, this time around, it's TPA's Toyz.
And on the red side, representing the Korean LCL All-Stars, CJ Enters Blaze's Ambition.
Well, this seems like a pretty even matchup, to be honest, between Toyz and Ambition, but who do you guys see this game possibly going down to?
If it was like 8 months ago, I would have said without a shadow of a doubt Toyz.
Yeah.
He was on the world champion team. He seemed to beat every single person he was against in the mid lane, and everyone was like, yeah, Toyz is probably like the best mid laner in the world. We're pretty sure he's like just freaking phenomenal, no one can touch him. But it's funny because we see his team so rarely, everyone kind of forgets and is like, well, I don't know if he's good anymore.
Yeah, I think he is. I really think he is. And honestly, for Ambition, do you think it's a little bit of like, don't worry, Rapid Star, I got you back. I'll get revenge for you from this one?
It's certainly a possibility, right? Like, these guys are good friends. I actually tried to ask Ambition if he was going to win his OGN Champions semifinal against Frost, and he said sure. So maybe he doesn't quite have his back. They could be out for blood there, but either way, it's certainly going to be a fun match here.
Oh, look, there you go. Ken and Nunu back down straight away. Jace taken away. Not surprising, actually, Jace. That's kind of a common one because he's annoying in lane.
Yeah. There's no doubt about the fact that Jason, and we've seen Kennen and how annoying he can be in there. Nunu, we don't even need to discuss that. We've seen that once today already. Draven taken out once again. There's another Annie ban as well. So pretty standard, you know, if you look at what we've seen already over the course of the All-Stars in terms of bans.
And I'm curious how much this is, because these are hitting, you know, very, very similar champions every single time. How much of that people who are watching the games on the big screen and saying, oh, he banned Annie, yeah, Annie must be a big deal, I should ban that too, or how much of it is like they all came into the same conclusion all at the same time in isolation, was like, actually guys, it's these 7 champions.
Caitlyn banned out, and it's looking like Quinn might get selected, who have seen banned most of the time, actually. He's got teleport.
Yeah.
I don't think he actually needs TP flash. I think it's still a holdover from his match against Europe.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense. There we go.
I mean, you can use teleport. It's not against the rules, but honestly, that lane is so short that
you can use revive too.
Revive, you can.
Actually,
I have to think about that for a second there, like, what's your point? Oh yeah, First Blood wins the game. Don't need no revives. He doesn't bring you back.
Oh my god.
You're on Smite.
Oh, this would be awesome.
Last hit minions.
Now that would be a good choice. That would be a dangerous choice as well, Fizz.
It's interesting too, because Quinn would just would jump off of Fizz as he dives forward. You'd have like a cool acrobatics show, like we're watching Ka or something. It'd be pretty great.
Oh, he's just going to flick through a wall. He's definitely not going to be going with a moo-moo. Come on, Toyz, make your mind up time. I wonder if he's just hitting that random button.
He's clicking all the short champions. It was Poppy, then it was...
Are you trying to say Toyz is short?
No, I'm saying his champion choices. How dare you? His name is short. It's only 4 letters.
Oh, Java locked in.
It's manly of him.
Yeah. Getting that Demacia shout out there for the crowd.
This one's definitely an AD, Jarvan, for what it's worth. I know we've determined, you know, you're going to go AP Annie or AD Annie. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put it out there. I think it's AD Jarvan the 4th.
So I think so too. I think you'll be right on that one.
The Dragonlance is Dragonlance? Did Dragonlance? I can't remember the damn name of it. The
Dragon Strike.
Dragon Strike. Quick shot. Sorry, quick shot. Sorry.
We were letting you down now.
Sorry, man. I'm letting the side down while you're not here to keep me updated with the spell names. He's good like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to actually be quite a pain in lane. I'm thinking back to the original Jarvan when you used to run him fairly AD heavy at the start. You just poke.
Well, for what it's worth, he did get the flag toss first, so no Dragon Strikes early on.
Demacia standards.
Demacian standards, that one, yes.
I know that one. I know that one.
I'm just spamming emotes. I always like when they put on a show for us.
Toyz' ambition's hiding. He's like, I can hide behind this. Oh, little crossbow pops out.
You know, this is interesting, a bit of a lore match as well. There's a theory that Quinn is a bit of a thing for Jarvan, so...
Oh!
I mean, this could
be...
There's
a theory? There's a theory in the lore?
Well, I don't know how official it is. I mean, she certainly respects him a lot, but some people like to speculate that... I'm just saying, I don't know.
Starting rumors here.
I'm just putting it out there. Already going for blood, though. Look at that vault damage.
I just saw the flag come out, actually landed straight in the middle of the minions, and, well... certainly didn't do the damage that he would have wanted from that one. And Ambition, you can see, already just trying to push him as far away as he possibly can from the minions. We should look at the summon spells here, an Exhaust Ignite for Toyz and a Ignite Barrier for Ambition.
Well, he's already missing out on CS, so we know he's not going to be going for the CS hit. Instead, it's going to really be an all-in, you feel, that Toyz is eventually going to go for. But that's just annoying already. He is going to hit level 2. Doesn't get the knockup, though, but he is going to put a lot of damage down. There's the barrier being used up there. Ignite went down on him as well. Now he's going to turn around and put some damage of his own down on Toyz.
And that was a really, really good trade. He has burned the red elixir already, though. Oh, he gets the knockup!
He's going to get him!
He's in trouble. He's going to go down, and Toyz lures him in there.
He does the misfortune guns, and then he's straight up. He's like, gotcha.
And he didn't use the elixir. He had an elixir to use, and he didn't use it. And you see Ambition's like,
well,
what just happened?
It's like, is that it? Is that it? Do we know? What, best of 3?
1 minute.
Nope. They didn't beat the America's record there.
No, 1 minute and 52 seconds, which I did not expect in that game there.
No, I know German can do a whole bunch at level 2. The EQ combo, just go jump on someone, it's pretty powerful, but I was like, all right, so early lane's going to suck a little bit. Maybe he can combo. And then Ambition just showed back up and just fell over.
The thing is, he didn't even land his combo when he first went in.
No.
He missed it.
Yeah.
He
got close.
back, then had to use the exhaust and the ignite and just like... Ugh. And it was actually, ironically, it was Ambition's mistake by going back in. Because he was back at the tower, could have just gone back to heal up, because it's a quick walk.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to give up the early minion lead, knowing that
He'd already got a 6 minion lead.
Yeah, but it's the kind of thing where it's like if you get out leveled by Jarvan, your life just kind of sucks because he like hits 5 and you're like, oh, I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh god, he's gonna beat me to 6.
Yeah, right? And then it's dunk.
I'm a bird. I'm a bird.
And you can't fly over Cataclysm.
But you can fly around in very fast circles, that's for sure. And the fact is, you know, I don't think Jarvan was even expecting that Quinn would come back in. The barrier he had there and Elixir, that's very, very safe to start things off. But we have to give credit over to the winner of this one, of course, Toyz, picking up the victory against Ambition. He'll go through to tomorrow's grand final in the mid lane skill competition. We'll be back with our second